Hey, you're back. Great. So psyched you're here. Welcome to NoClueGaming.
You got a firefly thing.
I
got distracted by the gameplay. I forgot what we were doing for a second.
Oh, so where we left off was South Park. How Ariane was just saying that the game was a huge disappointment and that the app for phones is actually a lot more entertaining.
Yes. Yep, that's what I said.
Want to elaborate more on that?
Yeah.
Or? All right.
Yes. I'm playing South Park as we speak, so I mean... No. Alright, so basically with the Xbox game, it was fun, and I do like the turn-based style of it. Like, I do really like that. I thought it was pretty cool, and it's a funny game. It's really cute. They have Craig and, Tweak. They do a couple move, you know what I mean? So it's really cute, but it's just... Okay, for example, with that... You get like this little, they turn into the anime characters. Do you remember this whole thing?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
So they turn into the anime characters and they do this thing, but it's every friggin' time that you do the move, you see this. Same with the other special moves that you do. So that one thing kind of got annoying, like you can't even skip it, and it's like, you should be able to skip that, because I don't want to sit there for a good 2-3 minutes watching this crap go down.
Right.
So, like, it's funny the first few times, but yeah, it just gets obnoxious. So anyways... after, like, you know, so there's that part that I don't really care for. The story was okay, I guess. Like, I don't know, it was just, I don't know, there was just something off about it, I guess is how I can say it. But, like, the app I have a lot more fun with. Like, I even considered spending money on it. I mean, I didn't, but I considered it. And
I didn't, but I almost did.
But it's really fun because you can have different decks, right? But you can only have... like cowboys and aliens, or cowboys and like the robots, or whatever it's called. Like, you can't just mix a bunch of decks together. It can only be certain types.
Right.
And then on top of it, you have to play PvP in order to level up and move on in the game, plus the story mode, so that's pretty cool. And then you can win different cards to upgrade your other cards, so that part is fun. And then on top of that, they do special events all the time. Like, they did a season finale event for, you know, when South Park had their season finale just a few days ago. Now they're doing some, like, alien egg thing. So, depending on how many alien eggs you collect, you get, like, a special thing. And it's, like, a whole event going on. They just had one with PC Principal. They had another one with collecting, what the hell are those things called that they use for football? Water bears. He had to collect water bears and
that's
stuff
awesome.
like that.
That was such a good episode when he's like, the water bears never reacting to Taylor Swift, and it's like, look what you made me do, and they're just that
part made me that had me rolling. That part was so funny. But that's what I like about this is there's just so much going on, and they can keep adding to it. And I'm just like, maybe your guys' thing is in apps. Like, this is where you should be, because you can have so much more fun with it. Don't get me wrong, the first South Park game, Stick of Truth, I thought was awesome. I thought it was a great game. I still play that to this day, like, have fun with it. This new game, I feel like I'm going to play it, like, you know, a few times to get my 100%, do what I got to do.
And then just
go. The one funny thing, though, is, like, depending on how light your skin color is how hard the game is. So if you do white, it's super easy, and if you go up to, like, black skin color, it gets super hard, and I'm just like, you guys.
I just want to throw out there that if you hear noise in the background, it's our two dogs playing.
Because they're jerks.
Because they don't play when we're just sitting here rendering videos.
No, they still do, but they don't. They're just jerks about it. Like
they're quiet.
Yeah.
And then, like, all of a sudden when we're like, okay, I think they've calmed down. Let's play.
We're talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
like,
just
so
go
excited.
crazy. It's ridiculous.
Anyways, yeah. So that's my whole take on the whole South Park thing. But I mean, like I said, I still like it, and I do like the gameplay and like the fighting aspect. But everything else, I'm kind of like, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that was okay.
I just enjoy the app much more, and that shouldn't happen.
No, the full game should actually, like, not the full game, but the base game should be more fun than, like, a side game.
But anyways, you haven't watched Stranger Things?
I have not. I watched the first season of Stranger Things, and then I watched the first episode of season 2, and I don't know, I guess it's just not my thing. Like,
I don't understand how. It's a brilliant show.
I don't know. I don't know. 80s doesn't really grasp me, and I think if it was set in maybe like an earlier genre or like a later, like, you know, like era, I feel like it would.
I
don't know what's
I get
going
what you're
on.
saying. It plays a part in it, but it's not a major thing to me. Like every once in a while, something happens. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. This is the '80s. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and that's how it happens. The
I
only
know.
thing I thought funny was people thought Winona Ryder or whatever, how you say her name is.
Yeah.
They thought that she was over the top in this. I'm like, her son just got put in the upside down
Oh,
world
yeah, there's
with
that meme
demons
going around.
and everything else, and I was like, how the hell would you be at
Yeah,
this?
there's that meme going around of like my stress level is Stranger Things
Yeah.
Winona Ryder's stress level.
But that's what I'm saying.
And I will say, there are a few scenes I've noticed where she can be over the top, but other
she's
than that,
supposed to be though. Her son
no,
is
I mean like,
you know,
I mean like there are like a few, like one or two, where her facial expressions just
I
get
see.
too
Yeah,
much,
they don't match.
and then you're
either.
just like, it's a little off, Ryder. And then there are others where it like you said, it just goes with it because she's supposed to be freaked out.
Yeah,
you know what
I mean, like, how the hell would you be acting if your son was, or your child was taken to another world with demons and everything else, and then the demons are haunting him now? You know, like, he's not right in the head, things like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, that's what I'm saying, is, like, I don't think she was over the top at all, but I see what you're saying. Some of the facial expressions are kind of, like,
My
all right.
favorite meme of her
When they
is
get
when
the award.
they get the award and she's like all like facial expression like what?
Yeah, I was like, what are you high on, man? Like,
I thought that was fantastic. But no, I mean I kind of don't like Winona Ryder because I've seen her in other things and I don't know, it just doesn't grasp me.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is about her. I can't figure it out. I don't know if it's like just the child actors, like if it's something with them. I don't know if it's just like the plot. I don't know if it's just I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
it just doesn't get you.
It just doesn't get me, and which, like you said, is really weird because I'm usually like on top of that stuff. That's why, like, I'm just like I don't know. I don't know. Like, why is it not grasping me like it should? I have no idea.
I mean, second season, it actually, the second season did take me a little bit to get back into it. And then once a few episodes in, I was just like, that's right, I'm hooked. You know, like,
That's right.
I'm like, that's
This did
right.
happen.
I still love this show.
Morgan.
So that's, you know, I don't know. I just think that's funny. But Riverdale is definitely out there for me, though.
That's another one. Like, I did watch it, but I'm one of those people who, with, what's his name? Not Jughead, his friend. Wow. His name is literally the fucking
guitar
comic
guy?
name. Yeah.
Oh, Archie.
Archie. God, why couldn't I remember that? I read the comics. Anyways, I was one of those people who, like, were into it, and I was like, oh. And I was like, dude, he's a total, like, player.
Yep.
Like, he's a total asshole.
He really is.
And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't feel bad for this character. Like,
I didn't feel bad for him.
he's
at
a
all.
jerk.
Yeah.
And then I was also one of these people who, like, because I've been playing guitar for probably, like, more than a decade now, that, like, when he started playing guitar, I was like, oof, oof, oof. And I was like, holy shit, that's flat. And then I was like, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's, like, my TV. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just my hearing.
No,
And then I went on, you know, the internet, and everybody's saying it. Like, dude, who goes on stage playing an untuned guitar?
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, this whole meme going around. And, like, how his voice just doesn't match it. And I'm like, he has a piano voice. I will say that. Like,
He
if
does,
he
yeah.
did piano, it would be perfect. But he's got one
Guitar
of those
doesn't
voices.
suit him.
No, guitar doesn't suit him. And it's not his fault. You know what? The directors were probably like, no, you're playing guitar. I don't give a shit. You're playing guitar.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean, it's okay.
Spoiler alerts, by the way, if you haven't seen first season, which weirdo, but if you haven't seen first season, we're probably going to talk a little bit about that, so
Okay.
just letting you know.
Yeah,
But, like, just the whole thing with him, alright? I totally agree with you, because he irritated the hell out of me, and everyone's like, oh, I feel so bad for him. I'm like, I don't.
He basically
like,
had
he's
this
such a
girl
player.
who was the girl next door, and she was perfect, she was nice, she was sweet, and he just, like, completely ignored her and was like, you're my best friend, I didn't do it to hurt you, and I was like, motherfucker, yeah, you did.
He really, like, he knew, but I feel like he didn't know at the same time, because he's that kind of idiot, and once you're, you know, if you're friends with the opposite sex for so long, you know what I mean, and sometimes when you get to that point where you go, no, there's nothing there, you know, and
But he was
can't
also,
really-
like, extremely rude to her.
yeah,
and,
no,
like,
that's who I didn't like about it,
and
I
I was
just felt
like,
bad for
what the
her.
hell? And you can honestly, like, it was just like, he was sleeping with the teacher.
That part is also I was gonna
And
say. I was
then,
like, he hooks up with the teacher and destroys her life. And if you think about it, he actually did it. He shouldn't have been with her. He shouldn't have like done what he did. And everyone's like, well, she's an adult. She should know better. Bitch, he's an adult. All right, he's an adult. You know, if he can walk to school by himself and he can make all these high decisions about, you know, having relations with his teacher and stuff, I'm like, come on.
And you know what was weird is that she was never mentioned again.
No, you noticed
never
that
mentioned again. Yeah, like he was like, oh, I'll never get over her. I love her. Blah blah. Next episode, he's already
having relations with what's her name, the dark-haired girl.
Yeah,
and I was like, you two are perfect for each other. You're both whores.
Like it's just retarded. I'm pretty sure I die here. Nope.
Good job. I don't know. That's some of the frustrating stuff. I think I pretty much watch it just because of God, we can't remember names tonight. Jughead's dad. You know, Skeet. That's probably the one reason I watch it is because I am in love with that dude. I'm pretty sure, like as an actor, you know what I mean? Like I absolutely love that guy. I love his acting, so I think that's what keeps me hooked. And then plus Jughead doesn't. He helps, you know. Like I like that relationship that they have going on.
Oh, the bad boy and the good little Christian girl.
Kind of, not even that, but I like their relationship. I like how they are with each other. That
I didn't like how they ended that. That like he just put on the jacket after like getting pissed off at his dad and all this stuff, and then he put on the jacket. I was like, you literally went the opposite direction that you were just proclaiming the whole season.
But it's kind of shown you though that, you know, once you're in that lifestyle, it's hard to get out. Just like his dad. His dad's a good guy, but he just couldn't get out of it.
Yeah.
No. So I don't know, but I think like I said, I do think it's a good show. It's just some of these, I don't know, like they're good shows, but I don't feel like I'm gonna miss them when they're gone. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Like I think that's why I can't like get in. Oh, I die here. Because I'm like, oh god, really? I know I get electrocuted. No, doggy. No.
We have dogs attacking us. Apologies.
Anyways, seriously, where do I die? Now I'm getting pissed off.
Not even mad because I'm not dead.
No, stay. Anyways, what other shows have we been watching?
I've been watching something called like The Mayor or something.
The Mayor?
Yeah, I think it's called that. Chris had me watch it. It's about this like 18-year-old that gets voted as mayor, and I guess
wasn't that a Parks and Rec plot?
No, there wasn't really a plot. It's what's his name. When he was 18, he got voted mayor and destroyed the town. But this kid's actually like doing he messes up here and there, but he's actually trying to help better everything, and he's not taking it as a joke. But it's actually very, very funny show. So I really like that one. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, here it goes. I got here. Everyone hold your breath.
Water.
In the green electricity water. Because that was total bullshit. He never grasped. I will say that. That was a crap death. But anyways. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's been going on. It's Netflix originals. I've noticed that
they've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, but then they have, like you said, there are ones where you're just like,
they're good at the moment, but it's not, like, when they stop playing them, I'm not going to miss them.
Like Glitch. That came back on. It's an Australian show about, like, these people coming back to life, like fully back to life.
Oh yeah, I like that show.
Skin and everything, DNA and everything. Like they could be 200-something years old, and it looks like they took a nap. It's ridiculous. They had it in 2015, I want to say, and then the second season just came on in 2017. So you know, I kind of fell out of it. Then I got back into it, and then I was like, oh, maybe they're going to end it, and then they had a cliffhanger that's going to lead to a third season. I'm like,
in 2 years from now?
Yeah, am I going to have to wait until 2020? Like, but I don't know, like, it's one of those where, like, I didn't miss it, but, like, when I saw that it had a new season, I was like, oh, yeah, cool, I like that. And then I watched it, and I was like, oh, okay. I
actually like that one. That was a pretty good one.
But,
yeah, I'm mostly, like, trying to think, like, the only good thing with video game news is that PUBG is going to be on Xbox. But it's not even the full game, though.
I have some news. So, December 14th, Congress is going to vote against net neutrality, which, for those who don't know what that is, it's basically open internet for everyone. So that's what, you know, YouTube went off of, and that's how you can upload your videos and everything, and basically do what we're doing right now, and have the freedom to do that. That's how people have freedom of speech on Twitter, all this. And that's also, it's going to impact online gaming. So, like, how you have, like, your internet provider and everything. And you pay them a monthly fee for having internet, basically. Now you're going to have to pay more to have, how do they say? To be online, but also not have lag.
Really?
So, like, the mic went out, and I'm just too lazy to even hear where I left off. So anyways,
you have to pay so you don't have
lag.
lag.
So you have to pay, and then they're going to have different servers, and if you're going to tell based off who is paying for what server, because if, like, someone's, like, going around super quick, super fast, lag-free, they're paying for the high server, so basically the rich.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be super
So they're
expensive.
just separating classes.
And then you're going to be playing against someone, if you see, like, they're skipping frame by frame, you're going to know they have the poor internet, or the poor service, and it's just like they're doing that, and then people were like, oh, we were fine with it, without net neutrality, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. It's been 2 decades with net neutrality, and people are saying, oh, blah, 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 like it's only been 2 years. No, it's been 2 years since the bill passed for freedom of net neutrality.
Right.
I mean, like, you can do whatever you want, blah, 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 and that's how people are getting away with all this shit that's going on.
Yeah.
But net neutrality started 20 years ago after dial-up disappeared. So, you know what I mean? So, like, dial-up came, and then that's when, like, net neutrality wasn't really a thing. And then once it started reaching, I think, like, 92, I want to say, that's when they started, like, opening it more. And that's when the internet came around, and then that's when all this it basically exploded. And then people could do, like, AIM, and then people could do all. So people who were saying, oh, we survived without it before, we'll be fine. Yes, you have a point. We did. However, people use the internet for so many things right now, like news, business,
Cheating.
Murder. Okay, let's do positive things right now. But, everybody uses, like, small businesses, you know, everything. To the point where we literally rely on internet for everything, that if net neutrality went away, we'd basically be back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be a bad thing, but with the economy going on and everything,
they're just separating classes even more, and they're causing more of an issue at this point. Like,
so
what's the point on doing this?
I don't think because they can, because they don't want freedom of. Hey, doggos, I am speaking. Thank you. I don't think they want the freedom of net neutrality anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
Safe space, maybe, because they're talking about because of porn sites, which just don't let your kid, like, block the porn sites.
You can block it. I'm sorry, if you don't know how to use a computer,
the whole, like,
then don't get one.
Stuff on YouTube that shouldn't be on YouTube, okay, then don't watch it or
then
just
YouTube
block
should
it.
be on top of that, and you should be fining
That's
YouTube.
also why the CEO of YouTube's under fire, and people are asking for resignation because she's not on top of that, and she's giving attention to people who shouldn't be given attention.
Right.
So, like, the trending page, there could be, a video on there that doesn't even have, like, over 1 million views. It's just there because they're friends with people who work at YouTube, and they put their friends on there. So the whole net neutrality thing is going to kind of be bad, but to be honest with you, I don't think they're going to vote against it, to be completely honest. I don't think they would, because then they're just going to have a huge problem on their hands, one.
I think the internet providers are going to go against it, to be honest with you, because they already know right there a lot of people will, because they sit there and think, oh, everyone needs internet. At this point, no. Just means that cell phone plans are going to get better deals now because, like, the data and everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it would suck not being able to play video games anymore, but how many people everyone's already like, video games kind of suck now. You have to spend $100 to $200 to have a full game now if you think about it because of DLC. So it's like, at that point, I'd be like, I don't need to play video games anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about it that way, too.
Yeah. But now, like, internet providers were even saying, like, without net neutrality, you know how on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, it takes 120 gigabytes to install a game, and then you got certain gigabytes to play it, and that's not counting the gigabytes to go online.
Right.
Like, you're going to have to pay for all that until a cap, and then you have to pay for a bigger cap. But to be honest, that's so much crap. Like I said, I don't even think Congress is gonna vote against it.
I think that's gonna be too much. That's what's gonna start World War III. That's gonna start
exactly.
our
People are already
next
saying
Civil War.
like if they do vote against it, it's not gonna be for long because people are just gonna go batshit crazy.
Yeah.
And start stuff, and I don't think it's really gonna be that big of an issue. Like I said, if they do vote on it to destroy net neutrality, to be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna last long. Maybe a month or two. I don't know, maybe half a year, but they're gonna probably cancel their, petition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pull
Like,
back
I don't know.
and be
I
like,
just
alright,
think
net
it's
neutrality's
gonna
good
be
to go.
awful if they try to do this. Like,
Yeah. So I'm not too worried about it. I don't think Congress is that stupid. However, with the voting, they did just pass a bill that no one fucking read.
yeah.
So
Well, in all fairness, though, it's not that no one read it. The Democrats didn't have a chance to read it.
that, and they couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
And then they had to vote on it 2 hours.
So that's what I'm saying.
but-
Like, they might pass this next one. Like,
Yeah, so, I don't know. But anyways, that's all for this episode. Next time on NoClueGaming, we will, I don't know.
we'll do
Make
something.
cookies?
Who cares? Just show
I
up
don't
and
know.
find out.
Yeah, show up and find out, you nerd.
Bye.